Oh, hi, yo. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. It's your man with the plan, the boy that makes the most noise, Black Flash. And today, I got a very special video for you guys today. So, we're going to be talking about a few things. First, I want to give you guys some news, and then we'll get into today's video. So, first off, now that I have, as you can see, my Fifen, my green screen, and every piece of equipment that I need to make this channel even better, now there'll be more content than ever before. So first, let's get into the gameplay walkthrough. So now that Fairy Tail, the game was a complete success, now we will be starting Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for the walkthrough. The reason why I chose Kakarot was because not only did a friend of mine suggest me to do a walkthrough on that, I feel like I could bring some entertainment in that direction as well. Not only that, next week we will be starting the second Storytime Chronicle, and the title is How I Almost Lost My Life. That's right, folks. It is going to be one hell of an interesting story. You don't want to miss it. And next up, we are going to be doing some interesting videos relating to reaction to music, to anime music videos, to funny anime videos, basically any anime video. Also, I might try this thing with Akinator. If you have not seen Akinator, it's basically this app where this genie is able to guess whatever you're thinking, and yeah, that's pretty much it. He guesses what you're thinking. So I'm gonna see how I do well with that. The whole point of that is to see if I can beat Akinator at his own game. See if I can outthink him. So that's why he doesn't guess my character, but he probably will. He probably will. But without further ado, let's get into today's video, y'all.
We back again. I'm so well. Can't believe they try to play us. Run a check and tell them pay us. It's all business, ain't no favors. I'm so well. Summer coming better.
For today's video, we're going to be talking about how anime influenced my life and how I see anime influencing other people's lives, and how it went from being dissed to being the most number one hype thing in America. So let's get into it. So before we get into it, let's talk about what anime is. So anime to me is basically a cartoonish or Japanese cartoon. Just simple as it is, a Japanese cartoon. And basically what's different from their cartoons and America's cartoons is that there's a lot more violence, a lot more blood, a lot more cussing, and a little, well, I wouldn't say a little, a lot more nudity. Now, I'm gonna give you my personal experience when it came to anime back in the day. So when I was in middle school or elementary school, or I forgot which year I started watching it, but it was somewhere around the 5th grade or 6th grade. My first anime was, you already guessed it, Naruto. So when I first started watching Naruto, I only watched it because it was like, wow, look at that. Look at their fighting, look at the Shadow Clone Jutsu, the Rasengan, all those moves are cool. I didn't really get into depth about what the show was about, you know? And I started getting into it a lot more as the years went by. So once I hit around, I think, the 6th grade, that's when I started to watch the young Naruto over again and saw, damn, this show had a lot of connections with my life, because during elementary and middle school, it was hard for me making friends and talking to other people because, one, I was nervous as hell, and two, people were just assholes. They just treated me differently because I watched anime. And then I didn't accept Naruto as like an anime until I found out years later that, oh, okay, it is an anime, which I still wasn't fazed by. I was like, it's still a good show. So after I watched Naruto, then came to Dragon Ball Z, then came to One Piece, then came to Fairy Tail. The rest you already know. So during those years, people just were treating anime like garbage. And what would piss me off the most was because people would always try to compare anime to hentai, which is two completely different things. Let me say that again. Hentai and anime are two completely different things. Hentai is like Japanese pornography, and anime, it may have a little bit of nudity, but it is completely different from hentai. Trust me on this one. Now, people would say that so many times back in like middle school and my freshman year of high school. I could not be comfortable with myself because people would always like call me a weeb or a faggot or just disrespectful terms because I watched a Japanese cartoon. Like, how ignorant does that sound? And here's the funny part about this. Because of anime, I have learned a lot of lessons throughout the year. I've learned that I need to I need to put people before myself. I need to always have like courage in myself, and I always need to give 110% in whatever I'm doing. Now, am I going to say I learned all those lessons through anime? Hell no. I learned that from my parents and through other people as well. But anime was there for me during dark times in my life. Whenever I was feeling sad or whenever I was feeling unhappy, anime was right there to make me smile and actually keep loving myself. Because there would be times where people's words actually had an effect on me. There were actually times where I was like, dude, is my life even worth living? Because people would actually make me feel that way. And so that was during 2014 through 2015. Now, when I had to make a transition from one state to another, this is where the kicker comes in. This is what like surprises me every time. So one morning I wake up, I get a message, and I look at it, and my friend was like, "Hey Chris, I got something to tell you." I'm like, "What?" So remember how you were always trying to get me to watch anime and stuff like that? I was like, "Yes." He was like, "Well, I actually start liking it now." I'm like,
What? What the fuck?
"Are you fucking kidding me?" I'm like, I actually put that in all caps. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I was like, so after all these years, after all the times you were like, nah, anime's gay, anime's like for faggots, it's not a good thing, you automatically start liking it. And here's what I don't get. It was like sometime during 2016, mid 2015, where people actually started to join the anime bandwagon. And then what the crazy part is, some of my friends would be like, "Hey, have you seen this anime? Or have you seen this anime?" I'm like, "Bitch, I literally am an anime OG. Like, are you kidding me? Any anime you've told me, I've seen already. So you don't need to tell me, have you seen this anime? Or have you seen that anime? I've already seen damn near all of them." Now, when I obviously might mean all of them, I don't mean all of them, but I mean like majority. I've seen majority, because that's what I liked. And now here we are from 2016 to near end of 2020. We have people who are wearing anime shirts, playing anime video games, using anime lingo, and basically just like using anime memes as well. We also have groups like RDC World 1, the Keith Crew, Rhyme Style, Afro Senju, who make YouTube videos off of anime. So here's what I think happened. So just like myself, where I had to experience some bullying and all that kind of stuff because I watched anime, I think I wasn't the only one. I think that some people went through the same thing that I went through, but it was a different scenario. And I talked to some people, and some people I asked, "Why do you watch anime?" And they say, "It's because it influences me to become a better person." I watched this one video where this guy was talking about how his friend was really, really overweight, damn near 200, 300 pounds. And the reason why he was like that was because he had low self-esteem, because other people around him would judge him because of his weight. And The guy talked about how when his friends started watching Naruto and saw how he was being discriminated against by his own villagers. And let me make that clear. Let me make this very clear on that show. What's stupid about it is that it's not even Naruto's fault when it comes to having the nine-tailed fox in him. You know, that's what I didn't get. The people of the village should be mad at the nine tails, not the person who carries the nine tails inside of them. That's what was stupid about that. So I just want to make that clear. But yeah, after he saw Naruto was getting discriminated against by the people of his own village, he saw also the potential that Naruto had when it came to training and becoming the number one ninja of his village and trying to reach his goal of becoming the Hokage. That inspired him to lose weight. Why? Because he saw how much effort Naruto was putting into his training, how he was putting into like influencing other people to become good people. He saw all of that. So it lit a fire in his belly to say, you know what? I'm tired of sitting on my ass and getting fatter and fatter as the days go by. Let me lose some weight and actually like set a goal for myself. And guess what? He damn near lost a lot of weight. The dude said he lost about 200 pounds and was actually able to get a slim physique body, an actual slim physique body. So this is what I'm going to end it off with. If you want to watch anime, you should watch it because not only will it give you good life lessons that you probably will not experience in the real world. Not only does it prepare you for that, but it also gives you an insight of what to look for in the real world. That's why I started this channel. That's why I started going through the things that I want to go through. Not only because of anime, but because of what anime has taught me. You know what I'm saying? Like the lessons, making new friends, going out and exploring the world, forming groups with people who actually care about you for you, not because of what you're not. You know what? If that makes sense, like you being someone you're not. And that's how I've made it this far. That's how I'm still strong as a rock. Even after all the torment, the bullying, the laughing at in high school, look at where I'm at now. I'm making a YouTube channel. I got some nice equipment, and I got you guys who are supporting me through every step of the way. Through every step of the way. That's why I'm not going to stop moving forward. I'm always going to keep growing and growing no matter what I do. And it's all thanks to the people who have supported me and damn near anime. That's why I might try to get my kids in the future to watch anime. So that's why they can get a good insight of what a bright future looks like. It may be a fiction, it may be a fantasy, but at least it gives you a vision. At least it gives you a dream. At least it gives you something. It gives you a motivation to not just sit on your ass and do nothing for the whole day. It makes you want to go out and explore. Now, I know we can't do that during COVID right now, but you can come up with ideas like myself, starting a YouTube channel or doing other kinds of things, you know? But yeah, that's what I kind of feel like when it comes to anime. You know, it has been a big influence in my life, and it still has to this day. Some animes make me cry, happy, angry, and that's what it's supposed to do. You know, and let me end this off. I know I said let me end this off, but let me truly end this off. Anime is not for kids. All right? Let me make that very, very clear. Anime is not just for kids. It has cussing, it has nudity, it has all that kind of stuff, all right? You are going to see a lot of things when it comes to anime, but I'm damn near sure it's not for kids. The age range for anime is probably around through 13 to 14. That's where you should start watching it. Because some kids younger than that are not going to be mature enough for anime. They'll hear a different language and they'll automatically think they're speaking in a different language. No, they're not ready for it. They're really not ready for it if they're not, from their maturity level is at the same level as a fucking infant. That's literally it. So yeah, I just wanted to make that clear that it's not for kids. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I'm glad the green screen was working well. So that's a good step. Look forward to the next video, which is going to be the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot video. I plan on starting that first playthrough walkthrough on Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. And it's not going to be a live stream series. This time it's just going to be 30-minute clips. So hopefully, so now you guys won't have any excuse of, oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't here, I didn't make it. Nah, I released that hell. So basically, whenever you get the time, you should see it. Also, let me make one thing clear too. Our goal, our sub goal is going to be 200. Why? Because next year I have something planned for you guys. If we hit 200 subs, I know that looks like 20, but stay with me. If we hit 200 subs, I will be releasing something dope. And it is not just going to be dope. It is going to be fire. It is going to be flames. It is going to be magnanimous. So if you want that to happen, tell a friend, follow Black Flash, subscribe, like, and hit that link in the Discord. Join the Flash crew. You already know how we do things here. But without further ado, always, 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 Flash!
When you feel like this, when you feel